Welcome back to Road America. Coverage of the Playboy Mazda MX5 Cup. Lap starting to wind down. Our driver's eye view coverage. Brad Rampelberg, the race leader again in the AMG 4 car. Nick Evans on his back bumper, Elliott.
Yeah, Nick is doing a great job again. You know, he's done, as we've seen, you know, there's a wheel wrong here and there, but he's doing a really good job for this race. And Rampelberg has always been one of the fast guys here.
On board briefly with Piscatell, who runs third. We talked to Brad Rampelberg earlier in the weekend about his hopes for winning this season's championship.
You know, I think we won it last year, and so we've got the setup information, we've got some of the video, and it's really about consistency. It's about putting the right setups on the car and being consistent, race in and race out, and no more DNFs.
And you're driving the car that Todd Lamb dominated with last season. How much pressure does that put on you?
You know, it's funny. I put the pressure on myself. I know that the car's capable of it. I know the team's capable of it. And if we don't win every weekend, I blame myself.
Wow, that is a lot of pressure to carry, don't you think?
Well, I think it is. And I think that Brad has been doing a great job. Unfortunately, he's had some races where he hasn't done so well, where he's had some non-finishes. But, you know, as far as racing, his racing skills are very good in the car.
On board with Ara Malkasian in the Bulldog Productions 11 car from Team Alara. Currently sitting fifth. Now, Ara's run as high as third here today. You can see the top two up ahead. That's Evans in the white car chasing Rampelberg.
And for whatever reason, it looks like these guys are actually making up some distance on the front two guys now. So, you know, we could get back into a more than two-car race for the lead. These guys, I don't know if they're slowing each other down, but right now they aren't working together. They're throwing a big hole in the air, which slows them down on the straight while the other guys are lined up, which lets them have a higher top speed.
12 laps are complete. We've got time for another 3 or 4 here today at Road America, depending on whether or not we see another caution. Of course, this is a 45-minute timed event under the Briggs & Stratton Bridge, watching the two leaders,
who are definitely being caught from behind. And this is going to make it into a multi-car race, which is not what those two up front needed. They wanted to be able to get away, but I think that they weren't working together as well as they could to keep this from happening.
Running order top of your screen. Keep track of where your favorite driver stands here at Road America. 4th race of the 2010 Playboy Mazda MX5 Cup season. Look back from Rampelberg's car. These SmartyCam images, fantastic today. Hope you're enjoying our driver's eye view coverage. Nick Evans right there in second spot. His teammate Justin Piscatell knocking on the door now in third.
Well, you hate looking in a mirror and seeing a car that close. You like to see the whole grill in the car, but and you know, that is, it's helping them up the straight a little bit, but boy, it puts pressure on you because you cannot make a mistake. You get in a little bit, brake a little bit early, he goes by you. You brake a little bit late, you slide out in the corner and he goes by you. So you have to do it without making mistakes.
Michael Cooper back there in 4th position as he tries to get close to the front. Turn up your speakers, let's listen. That he's working the throttle in the corner on and off. You'd think that it's just a constant throttle, but he's just trying to find that edge of grip in the car. Justin Piscatell using up all the road as well. Nick Evans in second spot, his teammate directly in front of Justin Piscatell. This has been kind of a breakout day for Evans in his rookie season. He is our Playboy playmaker of this event. He's led 4 laps today from 4th on the grid, right there now in second spot.
Yeah, and what he needs to do now is just, he's got his teammate behind him, and if Justin Piscatell can come up there, those two guys work together. Maybe they can get by Brad Rampelberg and put it on him.
Coming to the final turn of this 4+ mile road course, on board with Rampelberg, looking back at Evans. And if you've got a guy that close to you, filling your mirrors like that, Elliott, is the main focus, don't make a mistake?
Well, it is. Because like I mentioned before, if you make a mistake either way, you still could lose the position. In actual fact, with Evans so close to him, Evans is not going to get the drafting help that he really needs. You actually need to be back just a little bit as you come up there so you can get that run at the car in front of you, unless, of course, you've got your teammate behind you to push you.
Which Nick Evans does. Piscatell shoving Evans to the outside. We'll see if he can get around Rampelberg for the lead, and Evans gets it out of turn 1.
Yeah, that was close, but it was good teammate work, and I'm sure they would have liked to have both gotten by. But we'll see what happens now. Now, see, Rampelberg drops back a little bit coming in there because he wants to get that little bit of a run and then use the draft a little bit better. If he's tucked up underneath him, you don't get it as well.
On board with Brad Rampelberg, trying to chase down Nick Evans now under the Sargento Bridge here at Road America. All these teams, Elliott, watch the clock. They know they're running out of time, and Rampelberg's going to try to get the lead back.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with the draft here. Just like everybody else is racing at the same time. We're going to have a close ring with Cooper coming in the inside of Piscatell there.
Michael Cooper trying to elbow his way to third underneath Justin Piscatell, and he gets the job done. A couple of laps to go at Road America. More of the Playboy Mazda MX5 Cup in just a moment.